Hey, this is Joe Abraham with the Thriving Artists here with your next acting, training, and show business success video. Thank you so much for being here. This one is continuing on the audition day and making the absolute most of your audition day. Specifically today is about fear and dealing with audition fear. If you have ever been fearful before you walk into that audition room, this video is for you. Today I want to raise your awareness. You can't change anything. All of us want to get rid of fear. You want to change it, you want to get over it, you want to get past it. You can't do anything until you raise your awareness of what it is. So today we're going to talk about what it is and how it's created. So we think about what is fear. And a definition that I looked up recently said, fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous and likely to cause harm or a threat. That's the definition of fear. One of them. Let's analyze that for a minute. The two things that stick out to me are that it is a belief. It's caused by a belief, which means that it is not fact. Very, very important to note. Belief. It's not fact. It's in your head. The other thing that you want to look at in this definition is that it is likely to happen, which means it hasn't happened yet. You're making it up about the future. Fear is your negative thoughts thrown into the future. So just having that awareness of, wait a minute, it's in my head and it hasn't happened yet, can give you a little bit more power over it. So you also want to think about when you are fearful, you are too much in your head, because fear, the only place that fear can live in the body is in your brain. It does not live in your heart. Love lives here, fear lives up here. And if you are feeling overly fearful, overly nervous, it lets you know you are so much in your head, and that is the worst place to be as an actor. So if you find yourself overly fearful, you want to let that be a big red flag for you that you're too much in your head. Okay? You want to get back to your heart, get back to why it is you're doing what you're doing. Why do you love this thing? And if you watch the video on what the purpose of an audition is, you'll understand that this is just a chance for you to do what it is you love to do and put your attention and focus on that. So there are triggers. And here's where, again, I want you to raise your awareness. When you're getting ready for an audition, something is going to trigger the fear. If you have fear, something's going to set it off. So a trigger could be something you say, something you hear, something you do, something you see. Anything could set off the fear that often accompanies going to an audition. That could be getting dressed. It could be driving or riding the subway or walking to the audition. It could be signing in. It could be the waiting room or looking at the other actors and comparing yourselves to the other actors in the waiting room. It could be hearing your name called. You really want to focus on what it is that is your trigger. The other thing you want to look at is, what are the actual thoughts that I'm thinking? What am I afraid of specifically? Not just I'm a bad auditioner, or I always get nervous, or I tend to do this, this, and this. Be really specific about what it is you think is going to happen, or what it is you are afraid of. Maybe not necessarily what you think is going to happen, but what are you afraid of? Because you can't get past any fear that you can't name specifically. So you want to be able to name exactly what it is. And those are the things I want you to take away from this video. I want you to take away awareness of what your triggers are, where that fear kicks in. And I also want you to get really laser specific on what is the fear. What is it that I'm actually afraid of? And those two things alone, just the awareness alone, you're going to feel relief, because then you can actually look at it and examine it. And we're going to talk about that more in other videos. But you want to have that awareness, and that's going to empower you over the fear instead of it being the boogeyman in the closet that you can't look at. Okay? So if you got anything from this video, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Subscribe right down below to this channel. Would love to have you as part of our community, because we got a lot of great stuff continuing to come out for you, and we want it to help you. We are here for you. Also, head over to thethriving.artists.com, our website, thethriving.artists.com. Register, sign up for our email list, and you'll get your free ebook about how to take your career farther and faster. We're here for you, and we just can't wait to see and hear all your success stories. So between now and then, keep learning, keep growing, keep thriving, and we can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye for now.